confirmed over here. But what's interesting is that we do have the truck over here and in the corner hiding out over here. And as y'all know, I'll be on point. I'm trying to wait till the sun go up so I can move this around. Um, we are definitely going to be posted up. And yeah, so good morning. As I continue to get everything set up, I'll be here for quite some time. So you guys just bear with me for a minute. If you guys have something to say, please drop it in the comments and we'll go from there. Huh. Let me see something. Welcome, everybody. I'm still getting everything set up. So um, my intent is to try to be here exposing these PDFs. I try to be consistent. The park next over, we already have DPD that is an actual post now. So we don't have to focus over there. A couple people last night DM me, asked me about this particular location. And so, hey, here I am. It was convenient because of issues with the vehicle. I travel-wise can't stretch distances right now, but this gave me an opportunity to be able to come and focus and, again, see what we got going on. Now, throughout the night, as you know, I've been up all night, and so if you didn't know, you know. So they were slithering all around here. You got the remnants still here, which I have been continually bringing to everybody that these things definitely love these parks. Don't supposed to be the ones that's confirmed. Don't supposed to be within 1,000 feet. Across the street here, my intent is to talk to the park rangers. This is the headquarters that's attached to the fire department. Here recently, I found that out. But going forward, give me a minute, and I'll be right back here. Welcome. I'm going to mute this for a minute, but I'm here. Alrighty then. All right, chat. So again, we are here again at the park area where we have been trying to deal with the PDF file slithering around. And so, by request, I'm back here, which was ideal, to just check in and make sure that our presence is known and to see whether or not the park rangers are being consistent with them making their rounds here. Again, I had a few people that inboxed me. Um, I don't know. Let me get rid of something here and ask that we come, or me, come here this morning. So I am thinking that it's going to be hot, but I'm going to definitely be here. Let me see. I have several rules. No cursing. Be respectful. I have zero tolerance in here. This is not a game. And so going forward, you don't have I don't know what they do in other rooms, but in here we don't. We have zero tolerance. So be respectful of one another. If you have any questions, you want to jump up in the box, feel free to do so by requesting up. This is Dallas, Texas, and so just to note, I have trolls that come through, as they call them, and I guess their intent was to try to taint the. Hey, Cajun, thank you. Taint the live. That won't happen. I will have. There will be several others from law enforcement will be in the room. Also, my investigators will be periodically in this room. With respect to last night, I had several threats that were sent, and we are addressing that accordingly. Good morning. That don't stop us. My haters make me stronger. You know what I'm saying? They make all things possible, and we'll be here. So we definitely will be here. This live, as everybody knows, about bringing awareness about the app Grinder, and there's several others out there as well as the game systems, all while I'm searching out here. So again, we got to bring that awareness. These phones that's in question, or app that's in question, is called Grinder, which is a rainbow app. That app has a virus that embeds itself into the algorithm of phones, allowing these PDF files to track that phone's precise location, not approximate, precise location, which means is that if your little one or anyone downloads that thing, these PDFs know exactly where you're at all times, and that's what happened. My son obviously had downloaded that thing and had removed it, and that virus is stuck in the phone. So I have PDFs following the phone constantly, all day, all night. I've had many incidents because of that. Now, Roblox and Fortnite, and I know it's a host of other games that's out there as well. PDFs love that. It's like a candy store for them, whereas they could go on there, pose as young adults, and try to groom or lure. So be vigilant. Check those phones. Check those game systems. Know who they talking to, interacting with. To date, as of this morning, like I said, we are over 3 million likes. Going forward again is that we are worldwide on our live stream. Thank you, Cajun. Thank you for the hearts over here on the side. And so you got people that, again, they come in. We have had the PDFs in the room as well. We have had FBI in the room. We have had other law enforcement in the room. The whole thing is that they want that to be a deterrent. We are out here to bring that awareness. When I started this live, I started it dry. Still don't really know much about TikTok. I'm not on here for a status. I'm not on here to be TikTok famous or any of that garbage. Don't even know what it is. At the same time, I wanted a stream whereas I could bring that awareness. Going back, if I had known back then what I know now, I wouldn't be searching. He'll be right here with me. So we want to be respectful. What I do here is very personal, and this is serious to me. I've been in tunnels here in Dallas, Texas. I touched on that a little bit yesterday. I'm going back in the tunnels, y'all. Thank you, Cajun. And because there's a lot of people in that tunnel. There's one downtown Dallas, and there's one north Dallas. One of the moderators, Heather, she went 10 miles in that tunnel. And so somebody asked, what do you do? Well, I expose PDF files for who they are. As they track this phone to my car, thinking they're coming to my son, I start building records. I keep a log of all license plates, dates, time, and places. I've been followed everywhere. I get invited to a lot of other communities. These same people, good morning, these same people pop up, and I keep a log of all that. Most of the properties I go to, I wanted to make sure that, okay, this is what it is. So I get permission from private entities. If it's a business, I ask the owner, explain what I'm doing, and I make a log, a journal of all these PDFs that's coming to other towns following my son's phone. And so you build that and you present that to the DA. So I don't just randomly point my finger, okay? I have a team that definitely check that out. My investigators, they definitely check that out. Make sure that we know that this is confirmed and who they are. So good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a couple other people that are out here that are considered vigilante. I cannot be vigilante. I got to stay within the law for more than one reason. If I did it any other way, hey, you're welcome. If I did it any other way, the system will go against me more than they would these PDFs, and that will I do myself a disservice because I wouldn't be able to bring this awareness, nor would I be able to search. So I'm out here. There's a lot of people don't like it. Sorry, not sorry. We're going to continue to do what we do, bringing that awareness. We have a lot of people come on, and they share their stories with us. To me, PDF is a PDF, point blank. There is no rehabilitation. I've had them tell me many stories, such as, oh, this happened to me when I was little, this and that. You are an adult. You know how to make conscious decisions, okay? So you know how to differentiate good from bad. It doesn't give you a right to do it to somebody else, young one. So therefore, I have zero tolerance. I don't want to hear it. My intent the whole way is to expose and build enough evidence to put them under a prison. So no, we're not friends, okay? It's very personal to me. And here, for example, in this park, they love Walmarts. They love the parking lot. Oh man, I can't even get started. Irvin was the worst place I've been to. Invited there. Hey, it's a pleasure. I could not believe, and I had it. We was live. I could not believe that. Over there is just ridiculous. I'm going back there though. But one of the things is that even with the tunnels, the officer told me about the tunnels. Why? Well, I'm saying, hey, we really do, because the guys is vigilante. They do things a lot differently. Me, I build evidence. Okay, we have somebody that was on here, truth teller. She had the ability to run plates. She ran one of the plates that she saw on the live, and one of the individuals that she ran had a warrant for failure to register. Hey, this is repeatedly, nothing is being done. It's not considered a high priority. You know what I mean? So it takes somebody to get out here, and make people aware. In this community, I talked to a lot of families. As y'all remember, one of the lives about a week and a half ago, we had a little one come out here practicing. We had one of them slither up to him as we was watching and try to make a conversation. No. One is, of course, absolutely. But over here is infested. It's an infestation. We had occasionally You have DPD, they'll come, just show their presence and this and that, but it's not consistent. You know, uh, Families want their parks back. You work all week or whatever, and you want to go to the park. Let the little ones run around, run some of that energy off. Can't do it because these PDFs are sitting here lurking. They get here early. If not, have been here all night. This place is supposed to close at 11. There is no closing at 11. They're here all night. So, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. So what happens is that they blend in with other families that's parking next to them. You do not know. Some of them you can tell right off. You get a flag, but these are people that's in offices. Uh, you know, they are everywhere. It doesn't matter about our occupation, race, or age. They everywhere. Look at the police officer here in Dallas. Was doing some strange things, and hey, there it is. He got caught in a sting. So my whole point is that trust nothing. When it comes to the little ones, be on point, believe them. A lot of parents, if the little ones say something, a lot of parents don't go with it. No, you believe your little one over anything. You check that out thoroughly. You have to be the parent first. So I'm out here, despite all the threats, everything. So yeah, I mean, we have to do what we have to do, and so every morning I will continue to do what I do. God is good all the time. As long as God keep waking me up, I'm gonna be out here doing what I have to do. A lot of times, I've been out here and I'll be sick. Somebody sent an ambulance for me. That was a cool thing though. But the fire department right across the street here. Um, yeah, you cannot put that. No, no, no. That trust and stuff like that is out the window. Years ago, think about it, little ones. They can play in the front yard, stuff like that, or backyard or whatever. Nowadays, occasionally you have to go check on them or whatever. But now they're in the house with you through by way of these phones, these apps on the phone, and these game systems. These PDFs is right there in your house. So you have to make sure you're very vigilant. They may get upset about that. Let them be upset. They'll get over it. Safety first. Make sure that you know who they interacting with. Over here, as you see, they'll continue to come in here. Okay, and hey, they'll continue to come in because that's what they do. They'll be here all day, slithering all around here. In the evening time, they really start slithering through bushes and everything else, as you guys have seen on the live. But hey, we're gonna do our part by bringing that awareness. We had a lot of people that did know. We had a woman came on. She said her son had it on his phone. Hey, Taboo, I told her to get rid of it. You can take the SIM card out, put another phone. It's infected. You can turn that phone off. Guess what? They still can track it. So I don't know why it is still available for people to download. It's a money thing or something, whereas they are allowing this. I mean, think about the governmental body of all this stuff here. It make me think that, hey, thank you, Cajun. It make me think that somebody has a hand in something where they covering each other using these political positions or authoritative figures using their position covering each other. Make it make sense to me. Then we go from there. Other than that, no, no, no. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so, again, our live stream is worldwide. We have folks that they join the live from UK, Paris, Guam, uh, England. Let me see here. Africa, Ireland, Philippines. I know it's a host of other ones out there. We welcome everybody. We appreciate you joining that live. I know their time is different there, but as we go along, you would probably have somebody weigh in from one of those countries. Anybody have any questions or comments? Feel free to put them up. Again, we'd be respectful in here. Zero tolerance in this live here. Trying to see if any moderators have gotten out here yet. Welcome, 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 everybody. I was going to keep it private, but then I said no. And the reason why is because I would not be deterred and prevent others from being able to, gain knowledge of these apps, these game systems, all because of you got the ones that what is called, I guess, trolling coming through here. I don't receive any compensation for what I do. My reward comes from us being able to at least save one little one, or either make a parent aware of these apps, of these game systems, all while I'm out here searching, y'all. So I appreciate everybody joining. Uh, you know, I hope that you get something out of this live and check those phones. Know who the little one's talking to because they love that. They spend a lot of hours on them games. Okay, so that's the candy store for these PDF files. Thank you. Look at them hearts rolling. I was looking at Candace Matthews, um, you know, how she's making people aware of how people live in these apartments and stuff like that. I sent her an email. I'm still waiting to hear from her. But, you know, in comparison, even though it's on two different notes, she's going through uh, similar situations, whereas people trying to taint everything she's doing, where you have uh, some of the landlords are slumlords, so it's just one of them things. Whereas she's locked in a battle. I seen a confrontation where a woman confronted her, but she always come with them receipts. That's what it come down to, folks. Before I point a finger, I got those receipts to substantiate everything that we're talking about. A lot of stuff that I don't put on here is I can't put on here because it might compromise what we're trying to accomplish in my search. But at the same time, though, everything here is real. This is not scripted, and you never know what people got on their mind. I have to be very careful of my surroundings. And hey, this is I'm on front line. It's easy for a lot of folks, that's joining. It's a whole lot different than the actors on TV when you're actually out here in the midst of it. When you think about, say, for example, trafficking. There's a lot of that going on. A few months back, and this is twice now. Here recently, a lot of PDFs were taken into custody, and a lot of little ones were rescued. Also, 2 months ago, or 2.5 months now, they had 200 altogether 260 something PDFs arrested here in Dallas. 140 something little ones rescued. Come on, people, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why you ain't putting this on TV? You may get an Amber Alert here and there, okay? But it's on a large scale here when it comes to trafficking and stuff like that. Good morning. And so we need to know why it's not being televised. Why it isn't on the news? Oh, maybe them people got something to do with it. That's exactly why I want to go back in those tunnels. There's hundreds of people in those tunnels, and I want to know what's going on. I'm the one that's right here on front line going to bring it to you guys. You going with me in these tunnels, and we're going to look around. The last time I went in the tunnels, the light on the phone, y'all look, there's nothing in the tunnel, and I lost signal. So I'm trying to get things in order so I can do it a different fashion. We had a viewer say you can get portable Wi-Fi. I think that'll work. Also, I got to get me a flashlight like the cops got, something, because there's too many people down there. I got to be able to see what's going on, and as I bring it to you guys. So, but we're definitely going back in the tunnel. see somebody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In case you have people jumping in and out. So the ones that come in, y'all, that try to taint the live, we're going to get them out of there. We'll weed them out. Don't worry about that. But welcome, everybody. Hey, what is, I keep telling y'all about this, now I'm getting stuff talking about creator or something. I don't know about that type of stuff. I'm on here for one reason. It's very personal, very specific. As y'all remember, when John Walsh went through his situation where they grabbed his little one and he was unalive, he started America's Most Wanted. So this is my way of being able to get out here, bring this to folks, make them aware. But I get all these people that sending me stuff, creator this, creator that. I don't know what that stuff is. I have no interest in it, but I continue to get a boatload of it. No idea. There was somebody on here that said they were going to teach me some things, because I really don't know much about TikTok or social media stuff. So, park folks are here to my right. Welcome, 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 everybody. If anybody have any questions, go ahead and put them up. Be respectful. And if you want to go up in the box, request up. We'll get you in the box and ask your questions. But in here, zero tolerance. I don't know why people are so spiteful, why they do the things they do, because this live is to bring awareness. Obviously, they don't have any little ones that they be making derogatory statements, trying to taint reputations, all types of stuff. But we going to keep going. We are not going to be deterred. We going to be on front lines for these little ones. Hey. So here I am again, chat. Definitely post it up. I want to be able to move around a little bit more, but I got to get some pass on here, because on this thing here is metal to metal. As I showed y'all before. And it also needs a thermostat. They don't let me go that far. You guys are fortunate. Had a couple people that had said they were mechanics or whatever. We had another person said they had connections with some type of mobile mechanic. He wanted to, help the live and this and that. It was to no avail. So people, if you make statements on here, if it's not, trust me, look, it's okay. You don't have to say something and not follow through with it. Okay? Just don't say it. You know what I mean? It's real simple. No matter what, in the course of elimination, I'm going to get this thing taken care of. And then we can go to other places and I can take you guys. I mean, we could do some other things. A lot of people have said, hey, come over here to my community. Well, I want to meet you and this and that. I think that's great. That's what I'm used to doing, moving around several locations in one day. Again, I'll go back to Irving, Texas. Wow. Irving, I've been to a lot of places. And Irving just takes the cake on that. A lot of folk have, they are in groups. But these guys are considered like vigilante, and they travel in groups. But my thing is I'm by myself. I had Joe with me. Joe was a member of this community, and being a member of the community, he used to play in this park as a little one. So he decided, hey, they kept coming behind me in this particular parking lot I'm in while I'm live, looking in one direction like we are. He decided to, come out with me for a while, but he had an issue with his, he had staples in his back, had an issue. It's hot out here, sweat, for more than one reasons. We had to hold up on that because we didn't want him to get infected. So myself, I'll be going through my medical issues as well. but I'm still here. Um, as a diabetic, I'm losing weight. I lost a lot of weight, but I'm still here. This lady right here got, I don't know, maybe she's, I don't know, looked like a sheet wrapped around her or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I just looked to the left. But again, chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. If anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. If anybody wondering what I'm focused on over here, I'm focused on that. Number one, the one is all the way in the back over there. That's one of them that I like to bring attention to. It is easy just to have DPD ride through. First of all, block that lot and ride through there, run them plates. They won't do it. I was told it's not a high priority, and so therefore they don't care. But again, I'm out here. We're not. What are we looking for? It's not a matter of what we're looking for. I do a short recap here. These majority of the ones that you see, if I say that it's a PDF file that's convicted already, that's what it is. I do a lot of behind the scene work to confirm just that. And so tracking my son's phone is in the car. These people track his phone 24/7, and they all them people PDF slithering around. Once I go to multiple locations, I like to go to locations where they shouldn't be there. I get permission from owners of private property, stuff like that. The same ones as, if you've been following the chat, look at yesterday, look at the day before. You know, they got many little stunts. They track me everywhere. Okay, the same ones. And I compare that because I keep a log of every plate, make, model of vehicle, face, if we're lucky, because a lot of people here in Texas has tinted windows, but occasionally we get lucky. But I keep a record of times and dates and places, everything. And I compare them each place that they pop up, tracking that phone. That is more evidence to prove what's going on. Just like being in a park here. Here you are in this park as a convicted PDF, shouldn't be near a park or school or anywhere where children is at. And so you build that and you present that to DAs and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work behind the scenes. Thank you for the hearts. Do I have any moderators in the room? If anybody have any questions, you can go ahead and put your comments up. I just ask that everybody be respectful. What is that? I don't know what that is right there, y'all. Something ain't right. Get on in here. Get on in here. Somebody little finger's been going because we up here, y'all. Them little hearts rolling through here. Welcome, welcome, chat. I don't know how I got this much energy. Wow. You guys give me that energy, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to figure something out here. For some reason, it seems kind of dark to me. Again, we are definitely out here, y'all. That's one of the park employees right there cleaning up. A woman that is familiar with the live. She was just on the side off camera. There she is. Where? Oh, she in the truck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Them hearts still rolling. I appreciate that, y'all. Um, you know what? Again, like I say, I get a lot of requests to come to different places due to the circumstance with these pads on here um, and with that thermostat. At this point, we cannot put that on there because this little thing here has to be able to, you got to be able to move around, and we don't want to mess something else up. It's already metal to metal, so that's why we stationary. You got to be patient, and we'll be going to different locations, several locations in one day. So it's just a matter of getting everything lined up, y'all. But anybody that feel that they want to make arrangements, come out and see how this thing goes, feel free to DM me, and yeah, we can make that possible. You know, I here soon I'll be going on the news, um, and I'm going to be asking those questions that nobody else wants to ask, or intimidated or scared to ask. I'm going to ask them. I got to have questions answered. Make it make sense. But I'm not here for a TikTok status. Don't know nothing about that type of stuff. I'm not trying to be an internet sensation or celebrity or all that stuff. I can care less. I'm on here to bring awareness about these apps and game systems. And there's a lot of them out there, but I do know that app, uh, the Rainbow App Grinder, is notorious. And keep in mind, I keep going over it. I'm gonna keep going over it because that's the root of. I believe that is the root of what I'm going through. Which that app has a virus that embeds itself into the algorithm of the phone. It affects the location. It allows these PDFs to track that phone 24/7. So there's no safeguard. There's nothing you can do. You can get a new phone, put the SIM card in it. It's infected as well. You can't keep anything from it. Okay. The best thing you can do is throw it in a river somewhere. Um, Game systems, Roblox, also Fortnite. We had a woman that came on. She shared her story about her nephew dealing with Fortnite. One of the PDFs tried to lure him. So again, this is real. These people, not people, these things are slithering around in all fashions. I just seen one of them just came through off camera right here now. That's confirmed. I don't, I don't get it. They know that they here. They called the police on me twice, as y'all remember, and y'all, I was live. So, going forward again, y'all, they responded. Okay, so let say for example, I call and say, hey, you got these PDFs over here. It's not a high priority, but yet and still, the PDF could say, hey, lie to him. He in the street. I'm streaming. Okay. I'm live. So everything I have is documented. Okay. I was on private property, as y'all remember, but you responded to them things sending you over here. But let me call and say, hey, they confirmed already. Go over here and check this out. Check that. They ain't even coming. They ain't even coming. Make it make sense. That's because I make me think they all are in it together. All I'm in it together. All I'm in it together, y'all. All I'm in it together. So shift my focus a little bit. And like I say, it's one of them things, y'all. But going again, over what we just discussed, and I'm gonna keep that out there too. All the other um, messages that I have been getting, I understand. We are definitely repetitive in the same area at the same time, uh, doing what I'm doing outside of all the other costs that I have. If anybody want to be support the live, you can go to the bio to look for ways to assist. That is appreciated. That allow me to have water out here. It'd be nice to be able to get somebody on board or somebody that know a mechanic or something so we can go other places, y'all. I'm doing the best I could by bringing this awareness. I know you're tired of the same place, but again, you guys can make it possible. At times we have over 100 some people plus in the room. And so therefore we can make this possible. Each individual do their due diligence. If they understand the live, they understand what it takes. They understand I have other expenses that I have to deal with. So, but again, my live is free in that regard. I don't receive any compensation. What I do, I'm invested. This is what I'm gonna be doing. So that again is go to the bio if you want to look for ways to assist. And again, we appreciate it. I keep saying we. Joe is not here right now. If you are in this room, with no interest of what this topic is about, and you are trolling, I suggest not. Fake profiles do not hide your IP. My investigators will track that down, and we will launch charges if you send some bogus DMs to me. So that's what type of time I'm on with that. And so going forward, I'm still going to be here, no deterrent. I'm still going to bring this awareness. So if anybody have any questions in this room here, let's stick to the topic. And hey, ask your questions. Everybody be respectful. That's for myself as well. No cursing, no type of vulgar or anything, because we don't want to get flagged in the live. I'm still thinking about those Meta glasses somebody told me about, which would be a benefit. Um, that would be a true benefit. Meta glasses that would allow a whole lot to take place. See people jumping in and out. Still early, y'all. Still early. Welcome, 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 welcome. Somebody is getting down. We got what? That's 24. Them hearts, they've been having them hearts flying through here. Believe it or not, I stand here as I'm talking to you guys, and I'm looking at the hearts go through, and I'm looking at what other people are doing. I really appreciate it. And we are definitely going to be posted up as I continue to spread this awareness and look around. I got to keep looking behind me, though. I know it's probably going to be hot again, as usual. They tricked me last night when I thought that it was going to rain, and it didn't. Who? I don't know what that's about. Do we have any moderators out here? The thing has emerged. Do. Them hearts still going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead, people, and if you could, what do they say? Tap that screen. Let me see something here. Um, my parents let me walk in sidewalk. That's right. No way. Don't do it. Too much going on. I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff behind here. You can't do it. You used to be able to walk by yourself, but not these days. Too much going on. You know, back in them days, people used to, you in the neighborhood, everybody used to watch out for you. You know, even if you do something, boy, by the time you get home, it was already known. Nowadays, people are so consumed in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay attention to detail of what's lurking and slithering around the neighborhood. You just can't make it up. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying. Oh. Let me see something here. They love this porta potty over here. Several have been in the past have been arrested in that same porta potty. Seem like all these parks, is incidents are taking places in these porta potties. Keep my eyes on that thing over here, but I don't know. My moderators are not out here. I don't believe. I'm gonna have to do a little soul searching. This thing right here, constantly keep coming down here off the live over to my right. Sir, you just can't make this up. Them hearts still rolling, y'all. I'm trying to figure out who this is here. Let me go ahead and address that. Um, Let me get him up. Do that right there.
Where you at?
The thing on that bike right there, y'all remember him if you've been following the live. The thing right here, and went over by the porta potty and posted up. But let's focus on that thing right there for a minute. Can't pick it up. Bold and brazen. Let me see here. Get a little bit closer here. See what's going on. Welcome in, everybody. Any questions? Go ahead and put them comments up there. Be respectful. Ask your questions. I'm gonna have to check something out because I don't have any moderators. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of rearranging. Anybody have any questions? Feel free. Um, Let me see. I'm looking for. My little heart's disappeared. My hearts have disappeared on the side. I don't know why I'd be watching that, but they reappeared. When I be talking, I don't know. I be looking like somebody's little fingers gotta be tied. Let me see here. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are here. We are blessed that we woke up. Definitely that. Well, y'all woke up. I already been up. But waiting on you. Well, I was waiting on y'all to get up. How about that? So if anybody have any other places, if you want me to come to your community, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. A lot of folks on here don't understand what it takes. I don't know why everybody, you got the haters on here thinking that folks sending all this and that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Otherwise, we'll be moving around if that was the case. And the phone here is just whack. We'll be in a better position than what we are to bring this stream, guaranteed. But let me see here. I see something up here. Let me see what that is. No, we ain't gonna do that. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see. Okay. But again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Looking around everywhere. Still posted up. They love that bathroom. Definitely love that bathroom over that way. You can't make it up. Definitely love that little porta potty. Who does that all day long? You don't see no women out here. But we're going to be posted up, y'all. When I get a moderator out here, I'm going to have a moderator pin some stuff up for ways to assist that will allow their live to be able to move around. So I hope you guys understand. If you understand the live, understand what I'm doing, if you don't, ask questions. And if it's on your heart to support the live, it is appreciated. Don't say you're going to support the live and then it doesn't happen. Okay, don't sign up for that part. Nothing is mandatory. It's just how you feel, and you understand what it takes to do what I'm doing. Then we appreciate. I appreciate it. I don't know why I keep saying we, but I appreciate it. We're gonna have the haters out there anyway, thinking this and that, but this is not easy. Bringing these lives, I'm out here usually from morning to evening. It's hot out here, and but I couldn't think of doing anything differently. Somebody has to be out here on front line, and that's me. I see. Was that Daisy? Yep. Hey, how you doing? I'm hanging in there. You know, trying to maintain. I'm actually over here again by a request, but I know we need to be in other places. Other places need us, but I am. Takes a little time to be able to make that possible. This is Dallas, Texas. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm looking around. So if anybody have a question, they want to request up in the box, ask that question. Feel free, just be respectful. Um, we definitely I'm looking at this up here. Trying to see everybody coming in. It's hard to really see the screen, but welcome. Somebody sent a heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like I'm out here, y'all fingers, hey, be moving with the hearts. I really appreciate it. You know, I try to, what he got going? The jaws of life over at the fire department. They must be making sure it works. I'm sure a lot of y'all remember him over here, and where he at? The tow truck right there. Ain't no cars getting towed today. I'm waiting on the garbage man to come. He over here posted up by this bathroom. He can't make that up. I don't know. He hiding out by the tree over here, slithering by the tree. But again, we out here to bring awareness about the apps and game system while I'm searching. The app name is Grindr, which is a rainbow app. That particular app has a virus that embeds itself into the algorithm of the phone. It affects the location, and it allows the PDFs to track that phone wherever you are to its precise location, not approximate. There's nothing you can do once it's downloaded because your phone is infected. It's no longer good. You can turn that phone off. You can take that SIM card out, put it in a new phone. Guess what? It's infected as well. Only thing you can do is throw that thing as far away from you as you could. Game systems. We had a woman here in Dallas that shared her story, just like a whole lot of others. Roblox, Fortnite, and there's a host of other ones as well. That the PDFs love that because it's like a candy store. You know, it's they go on there posing as young adults with purposes to groom and also learn. And that's what happened to her. One of the viewers' nephew. You know, if going back, if I had known back, like I continue to say, all the stuff I know now, if I knew it back then, I wouldn't be searching. Uh, I take this very seriously. This is not a joke, nothing scripted. This is not like actors on TV. A lot of these PDFs, they mad. Number one about I thought you'd get on up out of there. They mad about my presence. I've already, the ones that's confirmed, I interacted with them as they continue to track this phone in the car. And I let them know, hey, definitely know what you're doing. Definitely trying to put you under the jail. So again, it's one of these things where I see somebody, Alice, and somebody following. I got a lot of people that follow the live, but none of which seems to understand. Um, well, I won't say none. You guys need to understand what it takes to do this. You know, while you're asleep, if I have to be out here, I cannot sleep. Safety reasons, obviously. My biggest thing is that you got the ones that get on here in front of everybody. My moderators will be hitting on that a little bit. Yeah, definitely got to try to do that. But you got the folks that come on and they say, hey, you know, I want to support the live. And everybody on here start saying, hey, thank you. You know, you're awesome, this and that. And then that individual is no longer heard from. My whole point is that I'm not doing this for a TikTok status or any of that. I get a whole lot of messages in my DM about that. I'm not a creator. I'm not any of that. I'm just a person on here, that's looking for my son and going through what I'm going through, which stems from that app, Grinder. I have to share that, let people know what's going on with these apps and game systems about these PDFs so that they don't go through it. So I don't care about a status. Going forward, it takes a lot of work to do this because behind the scenes, when I'm not, live, I'm doing a lot of work. I'm gonna start another page with all the PDFs on it. We have a lot of them with pictures, a lot of them without. But I'll be putting plates up there, you know, in which the state should automatically do that. If they're gonna let them drive, okay, put something identifying on that plate to people so people know this is a PDF. All right. Somebody said out of Kentucky, if you have DUIs, the plate says whiskey. That's an identifier for that person having DUIs. Well, over here, they should have PDF at least. You know what I'm saying, on the plate. I'm just saying that way people know what it is. But a lot of them, they, you know, as time go, they get smart. They start switching cars. They do a host of other things. It's a lot of tactics. They got the ones that they're like the signals, all the shenanigans that goes along with that app. Turning bright lights on. They'll cut you off in traffic, hit the brakes, looking in the rearview mirror, trying to see a young one. You know, I've experienced all these things. They act like something wrong with the car. Y'all seen that. Then you got the ones that get out. They act like they're talking on the phone. They're already in track to the car. So it's a lot of stunts, you know. Doing this for so long now, I know these characters. I know the shenanigans. So it don't work with me. But these are people that's walking down sidewalk next to you. Well, not even people. They are slithering down sidewalks next to you. They're in grocery stores next to you. They love Walmart parking lots especially. They pulling up next to you at lights. So it doesn't matter about an age race, or occupation. They out here. And that's what you have to be aware of. You know, definitely got to be aware of it. I'm telling y'all, that's, I've seen it. My questions that needs to be answered. Foreclosure, I still have yet to address that. Um, I'm doing the best I could out here bringing awareness, y'all. And I'm telling you, a lot of things, I experienced a lot of things. That's why I say the haters on here, they don't get it. They really don't get it. Everything that's pertinent to what I'm telling you on here, nothing is fake, nothing is false. I'm bringing it. The way they treated me in the beginning, you understand, is just crazy. And you hear stories of people saying, hey, yeah, this happened to me, or this, you can't take it as a grain of salt or take it for granted, because it does happen, and it has happened. There's one of the PDFs, y'all, that just blew at me in that silver truck. You see me out here. But it is real. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't have the luxury, when your life is altered, I don't have the luxury at this point of, you know, being able to sit and for days at a time, or like, in other words, a lot of people, when you go to sleep at night, you in your air conditioned. I don't have those luxury anymore. Um, it's a struggle with all the other stuff I got going. It's a struggle every day, but yet it's still, as long as God wake me up, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be definitely out there front line, and the seniors as well. Got to be in representation of them as well. So if people thought that I wasn't gonna be out here, you were sadly mistaken. You know, coming in here being disrespectful and not had that IP track and charges filed, you're not gonna come up. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not coming in this live. I don't believe in people trying to come in this live and defend them. Immediately blocked. The moderators don't even have to worry about it. I got that covered. So it's just one of them things. This is something I take real seriously, and it's personal. And bringing that awareness is important. It's important. It's important. So if anybody is out here, let me see. Um, that's the moderator. I see you. I see you. Good morning. Good morning. Who in the? There we go. We got one to go already. Yeah, that's how I get started. Yep, that's how I get started. We're gonna track you down. Miss Moderator, would you remove whoever that is right there? But my haters is what make everything uh, worthwhile. Heather, are you on here? Can't make it up. But somebody said that everybody, it's a lot of other people go through that as well. And I am definitely, I roll with it. And you don't even know who these people are. Don't care. But you're out of here. Moderator, are you out here? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yep, that's one of the fans. That's one of the fans. So again, bringing that awareness about these games, game systems, y'all. Somebody that was a gamer came on here and said, "Hey, there's a lot of other ones that's out there, and I don't know. I personally don't know which ones it is because it's too many. I never had no experience with them, and so it's like, all right, when it comes to um, Roblox, everybody know about Roblox and Fortnite. That's the only ones that I can pinpoint. He mentioned a lot of other ones, but I'm gonna tell you, with everything that be going, I can't remember it. So it's just one of them things. But it's a lot of other ones out there. Just know who they talking to on those game systems, and also these apps was downloaded. It needs to be some sort of I don't know. To me, if you can just download it by putting an age in there, that is crazy. Can you explain that? Yeah. And while people out here talking, um, on here that don't know me from a can of paint, if anybody on here want to come in person on a live stream, I cannot put certain stuff out. But if you want to come in person and go over some things, if you want to see um, paperwork on anything I have to say on here, feel free to request, and we can do that. Um, but the haters on here, again, don't know anything. They're just on here trying to taint the live, and it is not going to be a deterrent. I'm still going to be out there bringing awareness. While you haters are focusing on my live, guess what? You ain't accomplishing nothing because I'm still going to do what I'm doing, bringing this awareness. So, what? Ask yourself at the end of the day what you accomplished. Also, I just seen somebody put up there about a fraud and jail. Well, you will be there soon. You'll be there. Yeah, you can't hide behind a fake profile. Okay, can't hide. So we'll be talking about that soon as some people come and find you. Other than that, if anybody have any questions, feel free to go ahead and put them up. And if you want to jump up in this here box, let me know. We're not going to. My moderators are very efficient, and they will get these the other ones that's slithering, the cousins to the other ones that's on there trying to hate and taint the live. They'll get them up out of there. Trust me. We did have several people that follow live. They learned about these apps and game systems, though, and I like when they get up here and they share their story. That let me know that hey, they're paying attention because it's important. I should start one. I seen a lot of videos on these people that's slithering through people's lives um, with these fake profiles. That's why I can be a little more, how could I say, humble and turn that negative energy into positive energy. I'm not the only one that get that, but they have no life, obviously have nothing better to do with themselves instead of starting. If you, well, I'd be mad at somebody else that's trying to do something positive, bringing this awareness about these game systems and apps when you can start your own life because you won't stay in this one long, I guarantee it. So I don't get that, but we don't let that be a deterrent. We keep on pushing and go from there. But even Candace, Dr. Candace Matthews, I seen the same thing on her. Um, you just can't make it up. Yeah, out here mad. I am blocked them. A lot of them I blocked for more than one reason, y'all. I ain't got them up out of there. Some of them were moderators. Got them up out of there. You're not gonna come in here and take over my live. That's for sure. And I'm not from here, but I'm gonna be here until I get closure of what happened. But I'm still going to carry my live, and when I get back. So it's one of the things that I could expect this. They mad. So it's kind of, I don't know, kind of funny to me that if you had a life, you have your own life. Go ahead and get yours started. Whatever you want to do, but get up out of there. Welcome in chat. Our live stream is worldwide. Again, it's worldwide. And we well over 3 million likes. I don't know. I got to check the views. Typically update every once in a while. But we have the reach to spread the awareness about these apps and game systems. And we have been doing that. We got to reach over in Africa, Ireland, Guam, UK, England, Paris, Philippines, and Australia. It's a host of others, so as we continue to bring that awareness, I'm sure other ones will be out there on board. So the haters can keep hating. I don't know what initiated and don't care. Outside of me blocking, and I know if you've been following live, we know who it is. So continue, event. Ms. Moderator, thank you for being out here, doing a diligent job, keeping the room peaceful. Thank you guys for joining the live, gain this awareness. Somebody's little finger still going. Let me get a good look. Who is that? Try to see who that is. Over here. Gonna pull up over here. Is that a... Yeah. Let's go ahead, look, and slither up on me here. Raise this up a little bit. Let's put this out here. That's why I say coming up behind me is what they do. But we're going to put that right there. Hey, thank you so much. I'm doing the best I could. At times, I'm only human. At times, people kind of irk me. And that's why I always put out here, when it comes to anything I'm talking about, anybody want to go over anything when it comes to paperwork or anything like that, just let me know. Come on out with me, and I can present that on live. I cannot present a lot of stuff on here because I'm still out here looking. I got to have that closure. That's the main thing. So I got haters that come, but it's not going to deter me from bringing that awareness about these game systems and these phones as I continue to bring that to you, as well as expose these PDF files that want to come to the car. This right here is not by accident. Even looking at this thing here is not by accident. And I can guarantee you, when I put my finger on it, I put my finger on it. This is not his first rodeo. They come in this part right here. That's why Joe, when he was with me, he used to be able to watch my back when I'm streaming in one direction, because they ease up. They thinking that they come into the car where he's at, unbeknownst to the fact that he is not in the car. They're only tracking that location. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And you guys are my motivation to continue to do what I'm doing. And I don't know why people think that everybody's sending me all this different stuff when it's not. That is not the case anyway. Joe, he had a lot of staples in his back. With those staples that was in his back, out here sweating and stuff like that, it started setting up somewhat like an infection. And then he had something wrong with his knees. So at that point, he had been out here long enough in his heat, and he had to take a break. But I appreciate when he was out with me, though. Okay, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Welcome, everybody. If anybody have any questions, you could put them in the comments, or if you want to request up, I ask that everybody be respectful. Um, make sure it's pertaining to the topic as we keep going. As we have these discussions on these apps and game systems. If you have any input or knowledge about these other game systems out there, we appreciate if you share that with the chat. And, we can all become more aware of these PDFs on these game systems and on these apps. Also, I want to, I said it yesterday, I had a conversation. I want to make sure everybody understand this has each individual is accountable for their actions as PDFs. This has nothing, no reflection on the rainbow community as a whole. Each one of these PDFs know exactly what they're doing. Okay, so we don't want people with the a misconception, and I'd like to clarify that. Hey, thank you for the rose. I see the roses up here, y'all. Thank you, Daisy. I'm seeing you. Somebody little finger still going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Them hearts be rolling. I'll be looking at them hearts all while I'm talking to you guys. I'm looking at the hearts. I'm looking at what everybody else is doing. And then the next thing I know, it be scrolling so fast. I try to keep up with everything. So if I miss something, I'll bring it to my attention. And I can, if it's a question or something, I can answer it. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Angela out here. Welcome, 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 everybody. I am so glad that It is a little breeze coming through here that's not super hot. I know it will be in a matter of time, but for the most part, I am happy. I am hanging in there, as I still got the we still got the ones that troll, but outside of that, I am just dandy. How about yourself? That hey, now that is a beautiful thing. We all was well, I like to say that we all was blessed with waking up, so we got another chance at it. Hot tempered, welcome. I see you waving at you. How was you guys fourth? I know y'all had a lot of fun. Everybody liked the live. I appreciate it. Let's see how far it's gonna go up today. It's at 31 now. You guys be definitely on it. That's for sure. Well, this is like his fourth go around tracking the car. I was live streaming the other direction, and without Joe, they come up behind me. They be coming to the car, thinking they coming to him, and so chances are, when I first turned around, he had his phone. You see, he trying to hide, but tracking the phone. It's just to me, is crazy because then they just sit there. He don't want to be on camera, so he's trying to lean back. You know what I mean? But he know what he's doing, and so therefore, y'all don't remember seeing him down at the other end. He was definitely down at the other end too. Like I say, this is not his first rodeo. Trying to lean back in the seat. The thing about the phone is that all they're doing is tracking the location. That app is no longer on that phone. You know what I mean? They got many little tactics, but they ain't interacting with nobody. You can't make it up. Yesterday evening, here he come down at the other end. Got the video of him several times. You just can't make it up. What is a mindset? You don't see no women sitting over here. Thank you, Sharon. You don't see no women sitting in these cars. These are all dudes. Like I said, majority of them already been convicted of that stuff. So you just can't make it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, fan club completed the first stage. Wow. Thank you, y'all. Because that's what they do. Like I say, there's no doubt he got that app because he not only this location, several other locations he pops up. So therefore, they sit there. I don't know if they be trying to contact that app, which is not on the phone, okay, because it was deleted. So now he's sitting there posted up, there's no doubt they got that app on. They can see one another too, because that app has a virus with the location. This is what they do all day long. You know what I mean? Which is extremely weird because you're not interacting with nobody. You know, trying to lean back, or he's just waiting, lurking. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. Cannot make it up. Yep, it really is. It really is, because the whole thing is that right across the street here next, that's connected right to the fire station, is the park rangers headquarters. Nobody does anything, you know, but coming behind me like he did, they be trying to come to the car thinking that he's going to be in the car. You know, obviously the phone is in there. They thinking that, okay, the person got to be with the phone. That's not the case. And that's why exposing and you know what I'm saying, and bringing awareness about these gang systems and stuff is important. Um, I for the life of me, I understand to a degree about people trolling, but who can go against trying to? What type of people go against trying to bring awareness about people that is slithering around uh, in communities, or like the ones that's on these apps and game systems? Why get mad because of that unless you are part of it? You know, I don't get that. I got the ones that I had blocked on here that one of them was a moderator. You know what I'm saying? People do things, people are very spiteful. But when you got people coming into a live, I don't know what they do in other lives, but when they come into a live and they mad because you trying to bring awareness about these PDFs, stalking these apps and game systems, make it make sense to me. So who are you, is the question. Okay, what is your MO? What's your disposition? Um, Regardless of what I'm looking at, I have been around blocks. I have been around blocks, okay? But let me tell you, that does not change who I am looking for my son. You know, people don't know what's what. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I need some clothes. I need to know what happened. I need to know what happened. But then to find out about this app, find out about like game systems, that need to be, you know, people need to know about this type of stuff. So it's a slap in the face when people get on here coming to a live and they talking, don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? That's the thing about, no matter what, I know that me doing what I'm doing is called Grinder. It's a rainbow app called Grinder. Me doing what I'm doing has helped folks. They have came on to the live. They have shared that. A lot of them, it took a lot of courage to come into a live stream and put out the information and share the stories that they did. You know, like I told them, we appreciate it and you're strong today. You know, that's where it starts at. It's a lot of people understand what this live is about. I don't know, the ones that come on here, like last couple lives, they think it's for, I don't know, like self-gratification. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. This has nothing to do with any self-gratification, okay? I don't get anything for what I'm doing. I get my reward if we can save one little one, you know what I'm saying, by bringing awareness about these game systems and these apps. Uh, of course, every live needs support, okay? Starting out like this. Every live needs support. But at the same time, I'm talking about, it depends on what that live, what the detail of that live is. I go to different locations. People ask me to come here, there, and I'm showing and exposing these PDFs as they track that phone. And as well as I'm searching, okay, and people get mad. People are not sending stuff like that. I don't know where that's coming from. If that was the case, okay, we would have pads on here. We'd have a thermostat on here. We'd have a phone that won't keep going off. We'd have all those things. People are not sending, are not supporting like that. You know, I'm up all night. If I'm not inside, I'm up all night. You know what I mean? It's a lot that goes on behind the scene. So you got to channel. With me, it's personal, but I have to learn myself to channel that negative into a positive. Keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, the devil's always at work. They talked about Christ, so they're going to talk about me. My whole thing is that in the end, I know that we are successful in bringing awareness because people have come and shared their stories. I do know that we are worldwide today. Okay, so therefore our platform has that reach. I do know that we didn't just receive over 3 million likes, okay, just because. I know that we're making a difference. You understand? We are a family. The ones that don't want to be a part of that family, keep scrolling. If it doesn't apply to you, keep scrolling, you know? But then, hey, good morning. But then, you know, if you thought that you were going to sit around here and try to taint our peaceful room, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because we will get you out of here so fast, like you was never here. You know, so I appreciate everybody out here because we as a unit, as a family, making it happen. Going back, if I had known all the stuff that I know now, you know, but I believe, hey, thank you, Angela. I do believe that a person's life takes a turn. God is good all the time. And, you know, that map for your life that he has, this is, you're going to find out what your calling is. You know, obviously this was my calling. And so I'm going to continue to do this until he says otherwise. It's posted up over there on this. You see, trying to hide from the camera. Yeah. He's sitting in that hot car, posted up. There's no doubt he's on that app Grindr because this is not his first rodeo. He had opened the door. You know what I mean? Who does that? You don't see any women sitting over here in this place, okay, all day like this. That's number one. That tell you something. Then number two, again, majority of them that you see over are already, they already confirmed. So, yeah, that's right. But what I'm saying is they see each other. They don't want each other because each other old. They want the young ones. Hey, I'm going to keep on doing it. Thank you so much. You guys are my motivation. Yeah, that's all it is. It's they be on an app and they sending out all those messages and this and that. Be just waiting, lurking. You know, you just cannot make it up. And like I say, as well, not working at all. But like I say, though, this is not his first rodeo. I got him on many other videos as well. So I keep up with license plate, make models of vehicles. If I can get the face, that's a plus. You know, but a lot of times, a lot of them will change cars too. You got to be, you know, got to be on point with that. But if you're not doing anything wrong, what you hiding for? What you hiding for? You know what I mean? Come on now, we know better. They got so many different tactics. They got props, like you see in a movie. They have props. You got props. Whereas they bring out dogs, you know, act like they're working on the cars, all types of stuff. He's slithering, waiting. You know, that's what he's doing, and you can't make it up. He came up behind me. The car was behind me, obviously, and they be going to where the phone is at, thinking that they're going to somebody young. Now think about this. The app no longer is on the phone. So you stalking the location. What kind of intention do you have? You ain't interacting with nobody. Nobody is talking to you. So you just slither up. Okay, you just gonna slither up. All right. They already let you know they got they already let you know they got wrong intentions. Nobody is agreeing to meet anybody or anything like that. You tracking a young person's profile from that the app Grinder, which is a rainbow app, y'all. And they follow me to a police station. Uh, I've been every place I go, I get followed. Y'all see that? 13, Livingston Parish. See there? There you go, right there. Thank you for sharing that. I'm trying to tell you, that's what they do. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So how can somebody get mad when I'm just only presenting, you know, hey, what they doing and exposing them? You can't make it up. If anybody on here, since we have the trolls be talking about my situation with him missing, I have all the paperwork. Anybody want to see it, just let me know. I don't want to put everything on here, but hey, I appreciate that, but I do have it, you know what I mean? And the way I was treated, you know, it's a lot of detail, y'all. They slither all around. They come from all directions, everywhere, from behind. Every time my back turned, they'll park and they slither, okay? They slither from every direction. You can't make it up. And that's what I be trying to say. And then you talk to DPD or any of them, they don't care. This is not by accident. Look at it. Look at it. Look. Look at it. That ain't by accident. Look at it. That ain't by accident, y'all. Look how he looking. Look how he looking. Now he in park somewhere, probably on that other side, because he came walking up the back behind me, where the car's at. He didn't see nobody in the car, but see how he looking. That you can't make it up, and you're gonna see him again. He probably would cut across his field and go to his car. Cannot make this up. He is not gone, and that is not by mistake. That is not by mistake. We're gonna keep an eye on him, because you're gonna see him again. There is no doubt. Now, I'm saying make it make sense. And you can tell a lot of them without having known. I have gotten where I could just identify them. It's crazy. It's a certain something about him. Yeah, he's one of them people. There ain't no doubt in my mind. But my whole point is that they slither. You can look at him and tell. He ain't going nowhere. You see how he was just looking. Who is that? Whoever you are, don't be mad about anything on here, but we get you up out of here. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your day. I got haters in here again, and get them on up out of here. Moderator, are you in here? Because they have no idea. We don't tolerate that. Moderator, are you back? Hey, likewise. I see I just had one of the, we're going to get you up out of here. Yeah, we got a lot of these, a lot of them in here. Hey, thank you. I see them in here. I'm going to have to get a few. Yep, you already know. And that's what I'm saying. They come in here. We will not be deterred. We will not be deterred. There you go. Come here making these statements. I understand people say that that's what they do. Good morning. But at the same time, yeah, we won't be deterred. observing some of these PDF files that's tracking phones. That's what I'm saying. That's what it be. That's what it be. And you know, you get that all the time. Nobody, again, don't nobody be saying, I mean, if we would be everywhere if that was the case. I have brake pads on this thing. We'll have a thermostat in and be rolling. We'll really be exposing them, you know, and they just come in here. Build okay, so once you build enough evidence, that's where they are taken from there. So it's a process behind the scenes. I do a lot of, I do a lot of work behind the scenes. The other guys are like vigilanting. Yeah, that's what they need to be. And families that used to come to this park where it was decent, they come out, they see, I've been over here so long, they be like, hey, we used to play over here, we want our park back. Oh, they know, trust me, they know I'm here. They be on the live, they come in the live and they'll be like, we see you. You got the ones that, you know, make threats and stuff like that. I've been through it, but they see me. Hey, welcome. First time on the live, welcome. Yeah, I heard about that, the drones and stuff. Yeah, hiding it. He don't want to be on this camera because I got him on video. He didn't track this phone in several locations. Now he hiding, ducked back, you know what I mean? And still they brazen and bold. He's still sitting there, brazen and bold. I don't know if they think that they're going to see him walk up or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yep. I said that. Who is that over here? I said probably Mary. A lot of them probably are. Probably got, and if they got little ones anywhere, oh boy. Yep. You can't make it up because they definitely out here. And I'm still, that one that we saw going up that sidewalk, he's over by that fence over here, just off camera. I'm waiting because I know chances are that thing and parked over in this parking lot right here, he came up behind me. And that's what they do. That's why when Joe was out here, he used to be able to watch the ones coming up behind me. I'm standing right by the car, so they try to look in the car. Yeah, I know he is. Definitely, he down there. You just can't make this up. Y'all, I'm telling you. I mean, see there? Somebody say he's sitting in the church parking. Can't make it up. You can't make it up. Yeah, so right here in this very park, about a month and a half ago, a woman unalived one of them back here. Yep. So I'm telling you, this is crazy. It make you wonder, like, man, what's really going on? And the DPD ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. As y'all see, we've been out there. We ain't seen no park ranger. Nothing. They did that day because everybody was calling from the live. We was on it. So then they pop up act like they doing something. The next day we don't see nothing. I don't know the full scoop on that, but I know that she did unalive them. But you didn't see it. It wasn't on no news or nothing. I don't know what happened. This is Dallas, Texas. You know, so something went wrong. Yep. I was like, okay. But this place, the people in the community here, they don't come here unless it's like a game that's going on now. When they used to come here on the weekends and stuff like that, you know, have little family outings, but they know what's over here, so they stop coming like that. Waiting, lurking, slithering. That's what's happening. hiding. This is exposing PDFs for what it is. The ones that are confirmed and that keep tracking, those I interact with them. I say, for example, like to go up to them and something happened, and I end up having to respond to that. They'll go against me like I don't know what, but let them go. You see what I'm saying? This is Dallas, Texas, East Dallas. Yeah, they got signals. I'm telling you, bright. They flash lights. Okay, we have seen them act like one that was confirmed. Pulled up right here at the car. Act like he put an air in the tire. Didn't check nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so we watch it. Everybody knows it's so obvious. And when I told him, I said, "You forgot who I was. I had talked to you many times." He took off. You know, so that's what you have. Yep, I heard that too. Everywhere. Yeah, absolutely. It's at an all-time high with trafficking. And you don't see it on TV. Y'all, I went in them tunnels here. Uh, Cop told me about the tunnel. I'm out there looking around, and I went in the tunnel, and I'm telling you, it's hundreds of people in the tunnel. Yep, y'all be seeing, y'all be seeing. And so you go so far in, I don't have a signal, and with the phone light, that means nothing. Now, moderator Heather went in the tunnel here, and she went 10 miles in, and two people jumped out on her with weapons and told her to get up out of there. Yeah, got to be something like that. Got to be funded like that. I'm convinced of that because nothing is being done. About 2.5, 3 months ago, special agents were missing and exploited, rescued. What was it? 100. They said at first it was 108, but 140 something little ones. You know what I mean? People that come to this car tracking that phone. That's how that starts from there. I used to be in many locations. They keep popping up. I keep a record of license plate, make, model of vehicles. Sometimes faces when I can. I'm glad you are because we have some trolls in here. I keep a record of all that behind the scenes. It's a lot of work, so I know who is who. Yep, shadow government. You know, you would think, that after doing this for so long, somebody would be like, okay, we need to do a little bit more. That is not the case. Yeah, they are. You are definitely right about that. We are definitely we going through some trials, that's for sure. Oh, let's see. I can't hear you. Hello.